Welcome to Hobby and Fun. I'm your presentator Uramis, and I hope that you stay with me in this entire video. For today's special video, it's gonna be an unboxing of a special kit that I hope that everyone, I think, have seen it before. And I know it is pretty too late to post a video of that, but I will show you my own ways of how I do it to look more realistic than the normal kits of these days. I actually try with the way of trial and error. Do it, make errors, fix it. You can fix it, you make a mistake, that's a blooper, or even a great damage to your own kit or model. So for today's video, it's gonna be about this big guy here. This is a fella that I hope that everyone knows it. It's the RG Full Armor Unicorn Gundam. Yeah, the RG series. For today's unboxing, it's gonna be about this guy. The package is entirely in good condition, no damage. Everything that you can see here, all are from Japanese. Nothing is Chinese. No third mark. No like remake of this kit or recent model. Like change part of this. This is the original one. As I know, as many have seen it, there are like some Chinese model kits that they look awesome, but there are some that they don't look awesome after you open the box and you see the manual. And the manual itself, it's not as congruent as these ones. All the originals, they make image that you can follow it, traces marks. Other than that, the third marks and everything in other countries, they actually make something bad and they sell it to you so you can acquire from them, and they can begin to grow up as a farce. So this kit today, it's gonna be the entire build. No, it's gonna be an entire unboxing, and also my point of view of my knowledge that I have built before other kits. For example, there are two kits that I have built before. That's one, the Unicorn Gundam, and second, the Banshee Noir. So for that, I will hope that everyone stays with me as long as the entire video and see what's gonna be talking about, because it's not gonna be talking about only this kit. I will show you how to fix the real issue of this RG kit, that it's between the Banshee Noir, the Unicorn Gundam, and I know that everyone is hyped up. I have the pre-Bandai release of the Unicorn Gundam Perfectibility. Yes, in RG, I have it. I have it right now. It's gonna be one of my biggest special. It's gonna be like a special of the specials. So I need from you, if you can, and if you're willing to do, and I hope that you can do it, because there's nothing that you can't. There is a possibility that I hope that you can make your friends, other people's, closest ones, to subscribe to this channel and keep it growing, so I can deliver you more stuff that everyone would like to see it, of how to fix each problems of each things. Another thing that I've seen people about is that these kits, the entire frame of the Unicorn Gundam, everyone has complained about the issues with the arms. Also, not the arms, the transformation itself. There are many people that I saw in Reddit comments that they said that when I do the transformation of the kit itself, it actually breaks the entire transformation. They actually pull the leg too hard that bang, it snap out, it breaks. And how do they fix it? With super glue. But you know the trick of super glue. If you put it in all the part below, you cannot transform it that anymore. You cannot, because it will stick always. It's gonna be sticking always to the bottom, to the base, and you cannot move that part. So for today unboxing, it's gonna be talking about and showing you of this big guy. So as always, we open the box, but first of all, we're gonna see around the kit what we have. In the left side, right side, it's gonna be looking like this, obviously, and the back side we have some photos, pictures of how it looks like with some poses and everything. But you know how gunpla is. You don't need to only measure the point of view of that, and also you don't need to measure like follow these steps to the right of the ladder. You can do it by your way. You can follow. You can make first the head. You can make first the arm. You can make first the weapons. You can make the torso, the legs. It's your free way, your free own style in this little world. So let's go ahead and open the box and see what is inside. As always, the RG entire infrastructure of their products, they always come in first or bottom the manual of the kit. We got a ton of page in this manual. The configuration. One thing that I like from these manuals, they're the common ones. They translate it from the Japanese to the English one, and there are other releases that they translate from the Japanese to their own countries like release. We have everything here about the building of each part, the backpack, the weapons, the arms, the legs, the head, even the inner frame of the Gundam, like the new tech frame, the weapons too. One of the things I like from this kit, it has these rocket launchers, and they have the grenade launchers, and also the Gatling guns. You cannot go into a Gundam war without a Gatling gun. That's one thing for sure. Don't ever forget that, guys. Always when you're going in a Gundam war, take your Gatling gun, and if you don't have, use a beam rifle. Or a machine gun could be used. Everything like this. Also, some like the weapons description, but they're in Japanese, so I can read in Japanese. I'm sorry, no, but I'm learning Chinese, so that's the problem. Some parts in Japanese too, and these parts here, that too. The mega boosters, yeah, the boosters, we have it here. They call it thrusters, but I call it boosters because this is like a more higher power, like engine thruster for the Unicorn Gundam in their full armor mode. Each by step, how to transform the weapons, the javelin, how to connect everything, and this and that. Everything is here, and also 1 and 2 pages. 1 and 2 pages. It's actually half and half, so it's like 1 page, but it's a 1 page entirely of how to put each of the Gundam's stickers. Real great stickers, like just the style stickers. So from my point of using this, it's gonna be a following up, and I will accept it. But I'm not gonna use the RG's real style decals. I'm gonna be using water slide decals, as everyone has unique, you know. And how I'm gonna use it, because I have pre-ordered them before in a second way country, and I have it here. This is all my water style decals. I have all from Banshees, others I have even cut from them, and the oldest one from each kit I just saved them for a later project, maybe something like you know, for example, a building, a diorama. I can use this instead of water slide decals. So this is the RG full armor Unicorn Gundam. These are the water slide decals. These guys, they are from a third company. It's a Chinese one, but I actually accept these kinds of decal because they are really measured in each of the parts for the Gundam itself. So it's not like, oh, this is more bigger than the other ones, or this is like more shorter than the other ones. It's not. So I'm gonna be doing one part of only water slide decals and one part entirely of only building the entire kit. So let's go ahead and open and count how much runs we have. As always, gonna put the manual part so it doesn't bother in the way, or I don't lose it. Yeah, maybe it happened here. So we open it, we take the realistic decals. It's a big shit actually. It's like, whew, like, hello. You can say like from here. That's one runner. We open it. We got two runners here. Also, one thing I am really sure about is that and I think it is because it says in the manual here that there is a little RG pilot of Banagi itself, of Banagi links. But I actually, in another build from the Unicorn Gundam, the red frame, I have Mr. Banagi here, painted, dedicated. This one was one of my steps of using thinner to use my my paints, and this is using Gundam markers. I didn't use any Tamillas, any Vallejos, guys. Any Vallejos, no paints, not even Citadel paints. I use only Gundam markers because in that moment I was really newbie in this country that I came from, and I didn't know anything about of modern styles and everything like that. So until I learned my way by myself and everything. So let's open it. As always, have issues. Try to go the other way. Well, that's gonna be taking a while. One thing I like is that every packaging is like a plastic box, plastic like package, and it's not like polyceramic. So here we have some of them. We have 3, 4, 5, 6 runners. 6 runners. That's pretty amazing from the beginning side. 6 runners. Ooh, I think I did too much stress punch, but this is an RJ kit, so it will not break without you doing a lot of force here. I didn't break this part. It's always like these parts are like this. So there we go. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the green frame of the Gunpla. This one doesn't like shine in the dark, so this one is like a normal color, are entirely green color, no like glowing effect in the darkness, nothing like that. 6, 7, 8, 9. There's the torso part, oh, the backpack part, and some of the fits. Also, you have this part again. This is gonna be a nightmare. Open these boxes. I know that I can use it, but you know what? Let's use it. Hobby knife to the rescue. There we go. More easier, more faster. Okay. 10, 11, 12. 12 runners. I hope that they don't fall. That's one thing I'm gonna be pretty sure about. It's gonna fall. Twelve, 13, 14, 15. These are the guns, the Gatlings. Ooh, I like them. The style. The style. They're gonna fall, I think. I'm gonna put them here so they balance the weight. 15. Okay, so let's see. 16 is gonna be the beam sabers effect. They're really large. 17, 18. Okay, that's one thing for sure. These parts are from entirely bazookas, grenade launchers, and shields, as I can see, and some part it's from the thruster. Ooh, the knife, it's really close to my face. Ooh. I nearly punch a hole to my face with this knife. I'm gonna leave the knife here. It's gonna be dangerous if I just... Kids, don't use your knife if you're not with an adult or someone like a teenager next to you, so you don't use this without supervision of your parents or someone closest to you. Here we go, open it, come on. 18, 19, 20. Wow, that's 20. Wow, that's a lot, actually. I never think about this, but I'm really thinking I'm gonna regret this, actually. But after the project is finished, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. And 21. This is the biggest runner I've ever seen. These are biggest, really big. 2021, 22. These are pretty big, actually. Look at the rocket launchers. Holy shit. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Let's take the box aside. $23, $24. Okay, that's 24 runners. And if you're expecting something from the bottom of the box, for example, the second box, well, it's all entirely about where you can find the full armor Gundam. You can find it in 3 versions. That it's gonna be in the RG and 2 in the high grades. But these are 2 modes: the destroyer mode and the normal mode, like the unicorn mode. I mean, I think that Bandai make a good decision of like fusing these two, making a fusion of these 2 kits and making the RG with both the viable ways of transforming to the unicorn and the destroy mode. It's gonna be better like that. I would not waste purchasing 30 bucks. It's gonna be 60 bucks. Meanwhile, I can spend 60, 10 bucks more, 70 for the RG. It's both things, these guys and everything. Some other things that you can acquire, and they show you in the box of the RGs always. It's gonna be the entire universe of this Gundam. What kind of model kits they are from this world. I actually have the Garazulu, the guards type, and I actually have other kits. I actually have the Shinanju in the RG style. I fixed the torso part too because many people like growing about and everything like that. Being grooming about thing. And also I think I have I have the Jagan. I think it's the Black Ops one. I don't know the name, but it's the Jester. Yeah, I'm sorry. The black guy, the Jester team. So that's all. So the point of this now, it's gonna be showing you the runners. How many white parts, how many green parts, how many other colors parts. So it's gonna count from 0. And actually the mixture is gonna be the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, that's a lot. 6, 7, 8 white parts. I think I'm not missing any white parts. These are mixture parts, so these are gonna be in another set. So these are in total, as I say, 2, 4, 6, 8 white parts. We're gonna put them aside. So now we're gonna go with the I don't know how do you call it, but I call it more like a gray brown, a brownish gray. So let's go with the brownish gray. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mixture parts. 6, 7, 8. 8 parts. Okay, these are 8 parts. That's decent. That's the same amount of the other one. So 8 by 8, it's gonna be 8 plus 8. It's gonna be 16 runner parts. I'm sorry for the by 8. Sorry. The green runner part, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We count this as a green part. So it's 20. We got 20 parts, and the remaining ones we got two more. The mixed parts 2, 4. Oh wow, what happened here? Huh? I think that was from a mixed part, but I don't know which one. This is showing up a break here. I don't know if it was from the package or no. I don't know. I don't know that scientist about this, but nah, I don't know. Oh, oh, okay. So this was from this runner part. Okay, that's why. Okay, this one is an entire runner set. Okay. Okay, there we go. It's an entire runner set. I'm sorry. So that's 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4, 24. 24 runners on this package. Wow. I'm really astonished right now. I'm really astonished, guys. I thought that this was going to be a really like sluggish way of showing you this, but it's gonna be a hard way because I don't have the amount of space. But always, well, as you know, in Gunpla or the little world that you live in, you cannot need any more than these things that you have, because in your little world, these things are big, really big. So for me, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. Now, this was the unboxing, and everyone, I hope that everyone enjoy it. The runners, we have everything like this, show it you, the amount of runners parts. I think you don't need to show, like saying anything to me, or like saying something from me to you. You don't I don't need to show anymore, because you know the entire thing of this company. And after that, I'm gonna be using another use of techniques too. So I'm gonna rehearse those lines, because remember, molds, the kids molds, they actually show like this and that, but when you put the panel line there, it will not like show when you actually erase it. It's gonna be erased forever. So I will do it my own style of how to rehearse this, with a little of help of another technique. So I hope everyone enjoy it. And from this last part, it's gonna be about what kind of tools I'm gonna be using. Always in Gunpla world, you're gonna be using your three most important things. That's gonna be one of the common use for beginners. It's gonna be your first style nipper, hobby knife, and then you know about it, the Sapo, for everyone that can use it, or you can use it for or you can use your mom's like nails limb thing. It's the same like that. With these, each one, if you're gonna be using as a beginner, they're gonna be helpful, and you're not gonna see any issues, because you're gonna be using it like a professional way. And this is the first step from a beginners. Now, if you're an intermediate guy, and you know some of the values of Gunpla, you're gonna be using your first degree nippers, and then your second cut in the runners, and you're gonna cut like this. For example, let's say that this is a runner part, and you cut it like this: clack, click, clack, and then you leave a little of this little part. In my eyes, I can see it, but in the camera, I don't think it will show it. This little part's gonna be leaving like a rough side. So when you use your second second hand nippers, you're gonna actually cut the last thing flat, and it will be like smooth. So that's how you use it. And always use the Sapo limer or nail limers from your mothers, if you have, or your sisters. And just take it away and make more the surface more smoothly. And also hobby knife. Now, more advanced way. This is for the professional and more advanced people that they know. And I'm between medium and professional right now. I'm not really professional. So from my point of view, for you guys, use nipper, first cut, second cut, second-hand nipper. An intermediate professional one will make the deal. Use your hobby knife to the back side. No, the front side. Use it as a scraper. Scrape all those details like this and that, the remainings, and then use your lime or Sapo and just like do this in one way, not like this, one way, and always begin from the lowest to the highest so you can have better results. And lastly, it will make the surface really like dusty, dirty. Use your toothbrush if you have, and just clean like this, clean it. Or if you have a paintbrush, a dried one, a newest one or an old one, just pass the brush over, and that's how you clean the kit. And lastly, for panel lining, you're gonna be using your Tamiya panel line accent black, because I want to be going with the wild style, and your X20 Tamiya thinner. That's gonna be the enamel thinner, but it's gonna be used as a way to erase this panel line. And also, if you're not using water style decals in those two beginners and intermediate levels, you can use the real style decals. You just use a clipper, a tweezer, just grab it, pull, and put over the model. But if you're using, like myself, water style decals, use water, not hot, not cold. You want it to be in the middle, like between cold and hot. You want a normal like steam, normal water temperature, and use it with the water style decals. And the last thing that you can be using over the surface is your Mr. Mark Setter when using your water style decals. I don't use the Mark Softener, because these decals, after you use the Mark Setter, they actually melt the sides, and you will not see the actual surface of the decals because of the using of this chemical. Remember, this is like a glue and everything like that. This is like a glue and everything like that. And lastly, this was another way of showing, but I'm gonna be using, I know that everyone will look at this and this is like, oh my god, this is gonna be using like what, a degrading pen, like for example a pencil, an automatic mechanical pencil. And I say no, if you see the tip, this is not mechanical. This is actually like a needle. So I'm gonna be rearsing the lines. Oh, I didn't cut myself, thank god. I'm gonna rearse the lines with this needle, and then I'm gonna apply the panel line. So when I erase it away, the excess, it will not scrub away the part that I actually put the panel line, and use rearse it with this guy. So those are the most common things. Other than that, you can paint the Gunpla if you want it. For my point of view, I'm gonna paint the weapons because they don't look as they actually need to look like. And after that, it's gonna be the remaining thing of this video. And about the Gunpla setup build, it's gonna be more about the entire Gunpla of the parts that I'm gonna be using, and I will show each one of you again from the starting of the video for these parts, like from the start of which part I'm gonna start building, so that I can show you what kind of like parts I'm gonna be using, or runners, I'm sorry, what kind of runners I'm gonna be using for building that part. So I hope everyone enjoyed today's unboxing and material and tools that you're gonna need to apply. And also I hope that everyone enjoyed it. Click that subscribe button if you haven't done it. Comment, like or dislike this video if you want. I'm always open to criticism, and I hope that I see you in the next video. That's gonna be the building about this big fella, and it will be entirely about this Gundam. Goodbye, everyone. Hobby and fun always with you to give you support and knowledge about the entire of this, little world. Goodbye, guys.